Hello guys, welcome to another video from our channel. Here's doubles or triples exam 1. In this video we will provide you with all the questions and answers needed in order to pass. Here you will able to study and thus prepare for your examination. If this video is helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more educational videos. Commercial driver's license, practice test, doubles or triples? Question: what is rearward amplification? Option number 1, weight transfer to the rear axles when going up a hill in a double/triple. Option number 2, crack the whip effect when making quick lane changes. Option number 3, the increased weight on the rear axles of a double or triple trailer. Option number 4, sudden, dangerous weight shift from the front to the rear trailer. The answer is option number 2, crack the whip effect when making quick lane changes. Question: in a set of triples, where should the heaviest trailer be? Option number 1, second trailer position. Option number 2, third trailer position. Option number 3, either second or third trailer position. Option number 4, first trailer position, behind the tractor. The answer is option number 4, first trailer position, behind the tractor. Question: why should you never disconnect the pintle hook with the dolly still under the rear trailer? Option number 1, the dolly tow bar may fly up, possibly causing injury. Option number 2, the kingpin may become damaged. Option number 3, the pintle lock mechanism may become damaged. Option number 4, the emergency brake will activate. The answer is option number 1, the dolly tow bar may fly up, possibly causing injury. Question: when connecting the converter dolly to the front trailer, what do you do first? Option number 1, secure converter gear support in the upright position. Option number 2, release dolly brakes. Option number 3, back first semi-trailer in front of dolly tongue. Option number 4, lock pintle hook. The answer is option number 3, back first semi-trailer in front of dolly tongue. Question: if a second trailer does not have spring brakes, how should you set the brakes when you are coupling? Option number 1, connect the service air line to the trailer and use the Johnson bar to work the trailer brakes. Option number 2, drive the tractor close to the trailer, connect the emergency line to charge the trailer air tank and disconnect the emergency line. Option number 3, manually adjust the slack adjusters to move the brake shoes in contact with the trailer brake drums. Option number 4, connect the service air line to the trailer and press down on the brake pedal while you connect the trailer. The answer is option number 2, drive the tractor close to the trailer, connect the emergency line to charge the trailer air tank and disconnect the emergency line. Question: pushing in the trailer air supply knob will do what? Option number 1, supply air to the service air line. Option number 2, supply air to the emergency air line. Option number 3, shut off air to the trailer air tank. Option number 4, put on the emergency brakes. The answer is option number 2, supply air to the emergency air line. Question: how should you check that you have sufficient emergency airflow to all trailers in a set of doubles or triples? Option number 1, use the trailer hand brake to supply air. Go to the rear of the last trailer, open the service line valve and listen for air escaping. Option number 2, move the trailers and apply the emergency brakes. Option number 3, push in the red trailer air supply knob, open the emergency line shutoff valve at the rear of the last trailer and listen for air escaping. Option number 4, fully charge the air system, activate the emergency brakes and look for a 15 pounds per square inch air pressure reduction. The answer is option number 3, push in the red trailer air supply knob, open the emergency line shutoff valve at the rear of the last trailer and listen for air escaping. Question: what is the main purpose of a trailer shutoff valve? Option number 1, it works the trailer brakes. Option number 2, to be used only for emergency stopping. Option number 3, a coupling device that connects the air lines between converter dollies and trailers. Option number 4, to close the air lines of the last trailer to prevent air from leaking out. The answer is option number 4, to close the air lines of the last trailer to prevent air from leaking out. Question: what is the correct position of the shutoff valves for the last trailer of a doubles or triples set? Option number 1, fully closed. Option number 2, fully open. Option number 3, partially open. Option number 4, emergency shutoff valve open, service shutoff valve closed. The answer is option number 1, fully closed. Question: if a converter dolly is still under the second trailer and you unlock the pintle hook, what will probably happen? Option number 1, the trailer brakes will unlock. Option number 2, the airlines will rupture. Option number 3, the dolly tow bar may fly up. Option number 4, nothing, the weight of the trailer will keep it in place. The answer is option number 3, the dolly tow bar may fly up. Question: you are visually checking the coupling of a converter dolly to the rear trailer. How much space should be between the upper and lower fifth wheel? Option number 1, it depends on the load. Option number 2, none. Option number 3, half to 3/4 of an inch. Option number 4, 1/32 to 3/32 of an inch. The answer is option number 2, none. Question: when parking your double or triple combination, you should look for a parking space. Option number 1, that you can pull straight through. Option number 2, that is as close as possible to your destination. Option number 3, that you can back out of. Option number 4, that has enough space. The answer is option number 1, that you can pull straight through. Question: double and triple combination vehicles are stable than other types of commercial vehicles. Option number 1, less. Option number 2, more. Option number 3, neither more nor less. Option number 4, not. The answer is option number 1, less. Question: when coupling twin trailers, you should release the dolly brakes by. Option number 1, opening the air tank petcock. Option number 2, dropping the trailer onto the fifth wheel. Option number 3, letting the air out of the brake line. Option number 4, pushing the air release valve on the dash. The answer is option number 1, opening the air tank petcock. Question: should the shutoff valves on the rear of the last trailer be open or closed? Option number 1, all shutoff valves should be open. Option number 2, the rear trailer does not have shutoff valves. Option number 3, the shutoff valves on the rear of the last trailer should be closed. Option number 4, all shutoff valves should be closed. The answer is option number 3, the shutoff valves on the rear of the last trailer should be closed. Question: to uncouple double trailers, you should park your rig? Option number 1, on a slight incline. Option number 2, on level ground. Option number 3, in the company parking lot. Option number 4, on a soft surface. The answer is option number 2, on level ground. Question: to uncouple the converter dolly you should? Option number 1, chock the wheels, lower the landing gear and disconnect safety chains. Option number 2, disconnect safety chains, lower the landing gear and chock the wheels. Option number 3, lower the landing gear, disconnect safety chains, and chock the wheels. Option number 4, chock the wheels, disconnect safety chains, and lower the landing gear. The answer is option number 3, lower the landing gear, disconnect safety chains, and chock the wheels. Question: when driving with more than one trailer, which trailer should be the first one behind the tractor? Option number 1, the shortest trailer. Option number 2, the heaviest trailer. Option number 3, the lightest trailer. Option number 4, none of the above. The answer is option number 2, the heaviest trailer. Question: if you must drive through deep puddles or flowing water, which of these should you not do? Option number 1, take advantage of the water and let it wash off your tires, etc. Option number 2, increase engine RPM. Option number 3, use a lower gear. Option number 4, drive though quickly. The answer is option number 4, drive though quickly. Question: on trailers used as doubles and triples, you'll find shutoff valves, cutout cocks, in the option number 1, emergency air lines. Option number 2, service air lines. Option number 3, service and emergency air lines. Option number 4, parking brake system only. The answer is option number 3, service and emergency air lines. Question: what do you check when making a visual check of coupling? Option number 1, enough space between the trailer apron and the fifth wheel. Locking jaws closed on kingpin. Option number 2, enough grease on the fifth wheel. Locking jaws closed on kingpin. Option number 3, no space between the trailer apron and the sixth wheel. Locking jaws closed on kingpin. Option number 4, no space between the trailer apron and the fifth wheel. Locking jaws closed on kingpin. The answer is option number 4, no space between the trailer apron and the fifth wheel. Locking jaws closed on kingpin. Question: what is a converter dolly? Option number 1, an electrical unit that changes current from AC to DC. Option number 2, a converter that allows you to connect air lines to the trailer. Option number 3, a coupling device that allows formation of a double bottom rig. Option number 4, a coupling device to connect the trailer to the tractor. The answer is option number 3, a coupling device that allows formation of a double bottom rig. Question: if a trailer does not have spring brakes, the parking brakes will hold? Option number 1, as long as there is air in the tanks. Option number 2, whether there is air in the system or not. Option number 3, not at all. Option number 4, all trailers have spring brakes. The answer is option number 1, as long as there is air in the tanks. Question: you are driving a 100-foot twin trailer combination at 50 miles per hour. The road is dry and the visibility is good. You should keep at least seconds of space ahead of you. Option number 1, 9. Option number 2, 10. Option number 3, 11. Option number 4, 12. The answer is option number 3, 11. Question: how do you prevent double or triple trailers from rolling over? Option number 1, accelerate on off-ramps. Option number 2, go slowly around corners. Option number 3, maintain speeds on curves. Option number 4, accelerate on ramps. The answer is option number 2, go slowly around corners. Question: why must you steer gently when driving a double or triple trailer? Option number 1, steering gently helps to prevent the crack the whip effect. Option number 2, double or triple trailers are like commercial vehicles and will not turn over when stopped abruptly. Option number 3, the first trailer in the combination is likely to turn over if you do not steer gently. Option number 4, steering gently is not typically a concern when driving a double/triple trailer. The answer is option number 1, steering gently helps to prevent the crack the whip effect. Question: which of these is true when pulling double or triple trailers? Option number 1, they need more space when turning or stopping. Option number 2, driving smoothly will not prevent a rollover or jackknife. Option number 3, a safe speed on a curve is the same for single trailers and double/single trailers. Option number 4, they are more stable than other commercial vehicles. The answer is option number 2, driving smoothly will not prevent a rollover or jackknife. Question: which of these is true when driving double or triple trailers in slippery conditions? Option number 1, they are shorter in length when compared to other commercial vehicles so are less likely to lose control. Option number 2, they are less likely to skid. Option number 3, there is less of a chance for loss of traction because they have more wheels. Option number 4, they have more dead axles to pull, which can cause loss of traction. The answer is option number 4. They have more dead axles to pull, which can cause loss of traction. Question: rearward amplification in triples means that, dash. Option number 1, the very rear trailer or tank has 5 times more force in a rollover. Option number 2, the very rear trailer or tank has 3 times more force in a rollover. Option number 3, the very rear trailer or tank has 4 times more force in a rollover. Option number 4, the very rear trailer or tank has 3.5 times more rollover force. The answer is option number 4, the very rear trailer or tank has 3.5 times more rollover force.